Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Tuyi the Movie Geek, hosted by Tuyi, that's me, and tonight's episode is the conclusion of Italian thriller. We'll be talking about Animal Trilogy by the master of suspense, Dario Argento. Animal Trilogy are three Italian thriller movies that has different type of animals as a title, all directed by Dario Argento. There are The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, The Cat on Nine Tails, and Four Flies on Grey Velvet. The first of the Animal Trilogy is Lucciole dalle Piume di Cristallo, English title The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, released in 1971 and the directorial debut of Dario Argento. Now, this movie broke box office record when it was first released in Italy, and it was also successful in other European countries. And it became a surprise hit in the US. The Americans called Dario Argento the Italian Alfred Hitchcock. Now, this movie is a thriller. It started off with an American writer who witnessed an attack on a woman. The attacker makes his getaway, and the American is detained by the police because he's the witness, and the police will not allow him to leave Italy until he assists them into catching the attacker. The police suspect the attacker is the same serial killer who has been killing women all over Italy. Now, this movie is filled with suspense and brutal attack on women, and it has a shocking twist ending. It stars Tony Musante as the American writer, Susan Kendall as his British model girlfriend who becomes the target of the serial killer, and Enrico Maria Solano as the Italian chief of police who's the one who detained Musante into assisting him into investigating the serial murders. I enjoyed the movie very very much when I first saw it, and it's one of the best thrillers of the 1970s. So if you viewers get your hands on the DVD, please watch it. It's very good. I enjoyed it so much. I give it 2 thumbs up. Argento's next movie is the second installment of the Animal Trilogy, Il Gatto e Nove Corde, English title The Cat o' Nine Tails. It stars Carl Malden, the Oscar-winning actor of A Streetcar Named Desire, and James Franciscus, the star of one of my favorite Planet of the Apes movies, Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Like The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, this movie is filled with suspense, brutal murders, and a shocking finale. Now, out of the three movies that Argento directed, this one is my favorite. I enjoyed it very much. It's the performances by Carl Malden, who plays a blind puzzle maker, is terrific. And also, I also like the performance of James Franciscus, because in the movies that I've seen him in, he always does straight think but in this one, his character is filled with humor. So I think this is the first time that I've seen Franciscus playing a character that is not totally serious. There's some comedic moments with him in that movie. So yeah, I like this movie very very much. It was a box office hit in Europe, but strangely it did poorly in the US market. And Argento has since declared this movie as his least favorite. The third and final part of the Animal Trilogy is Quadro Mouche di Volonto Grigio, Four Flies on Grey Velvet. It stars Michael Brandon, Mimsy Farmer, Bud Spencer, and a scene-stealing Jean-Pierre Maria. The movie begins with a rock drummer Roberto Tobias, played by Michael Brandon, who inadvertently stabs his stalker, and someone who's wearing a doll's mask takes the picture of the whole incident with the camera and uses it against Tobias. And things get worse when people close to Tobias are being murdered. Now, this movie is like Argento's previous two movies. It's also suspenseful, and of course, there is brutal murders and also a shocking twist and finale. And now, when I first saw this movie, I didn't like it very much. But years later, I realized that the version I saw was a very heavily cut U.S. version. It wasn't 2 years later that I saw the complete European uncut version, and after watching it, I enjoyed it very much. I thought that this was Dario Argento's best work. The movie is very good. I also like the musical score by Italian musician Ennio Morricone, who also happened to compose the music for The Bird with a Crystal Plumage and The Cat on Nine Tails. So this would be his third music for Dario Argento's movies. So yeah, if you viewers can find it on DVD, you should definitely check it out. It's very good. I liked it a lot. So yeah. Well, that's all I have for this episode. So join me again in the next episode. Until then, it's goodbye.